What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And today we are reacting to 8 mythical creatures from the Philippines. We did a couple of urban legend videos. Let us know if you like those type of videos. Those two didn't do the best. But this is something I'm personally interested in. So I enjoy doing these videos. I think you enjoyed kind of learning some of it.
Yeah, I don't dislike it. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy, like, more, like, I like mythical things.
Right.
Like,
So, yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, this is perfect for that.
Yeah. So, guys, before we hop in, if you would, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, a like on this video. It helps us get this video out to more people, and it would truly help us out. Also, below this video, if you'd like to click that subscribe button, it would help us again. And then below the video, there is a join button if you'd like to go even further and join our YouTube membership program. So,
Absolutely.
if you're ready to hop in, let's check it out.
Let's do it. Let's jump in.
Hi, it's Katrina.
Hi,
From
Katrina.
underground goblins that will curse you to evil spirits
Ooh.
that will suck your blood, here are
Kissy,
8 mythological
kissy.
creatures from the Philippines. This video was requested by Kenji Mon.
Hi, Katrina.
Thanks, Kenji.
Thank you, Kenji.
You know how awesome it would be if Kenji watched our
Number
video?
8, the Bungisngis. This pronunciation is not going to be easy for me, guys, so bear
Bungisngis.
with me. Also known as the Philippine Cyclops, which is easier to say, the Bungisngis or the Bungisngis.
It's pretty ugly.
Is a one-eyed giant humanoid who lives in the forest and laughs constantly. He has large teeth that are always visible and 2 long tusks protruding from the...
Are these legs? More legs? It looks like 4 other legs.
No, he's got a deer wrapped around his head, his neck.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see it now.
Because I was going to say they look like dog legs.
Yeah. He's not
He
going to
has
sneak
large
up on
teeth
me
that
if he's
are
laughing the whole
always
time.
visible and 2 long tusks protruding from
Those look like horns. These look like tusks.
Wow.
the sides of his mouth. The monster's large upper lip covers his entire face when thrown back in laughter. His name comes from the Cebuano
very
word,
specific.
which means to giggle or to show the teeth. The Bungisngis compensates for his poor eyesight with excellent hearing and impressive strength. He had a huge appetite, and in one story
For
called The
ink.
3 Friends, the monkey, the dog, and the carabao, he encountered a carabao who was frying meat in the woods for his friends, waiting for them to return from a hunt.
Carabao.
The Cyclops went up to the carabao
That
and
sounds
said,
wrong, too.
"Well, friend, I see that you have prepared
Caribou?
food for me."
It
For
was
an
spelled
answer,
different.
the carabao
Oh.
made a furious attack on him. The Cyclops was angered by the carabao's lack of hospitality and, seizing him by the horn, threw him knee-deep into the earth. Then the monster
Goodness.
ate up all the food and disappeared.
That's my
When the
kinda guy,
carabao's
though.
friends returned, they saw the
Eat all the
chaos
food.
and their friends stuck in the ground and rescued him. The next day, the dog was left alone and was also attacked. Luckily, the following day, the monkey was cook and was able to outsmart the monster. He made a pit
Good.
in front of the stove, and when the beast came back, he offered him food. As he sat down, the monkey pushed the beast into a pit. The Cyclops is quick to panic
Strong
and
monkey.
easy to outsmart. He was later killed by the monkey, who tricked him into thinking a boa constrictor was a fashionable belt. Number 7, Nuno Sa Punso. Nuno Sa Punso means goblin of the ground and is the name of a type of dwarf that looks like a miniature bearded old man. They mostly live inside anthills and termite
Ugh.
mounds,
Oh,
but
that's
also
terrible.
dwell under rocks, on riverbanks, and in trees and backyards. These nature
Off topic. Have you seen the molten, like they'll take molten
The metal.
metal and they'll
Yeah.
pour it into the anthills
And
then,
it makes a sculpture or whatever.
yeah, what the anthill look like. That's so cool. I saw one for sale. It was like $3,500.
But they aren't exactly nice.
'Cause they polished
When
it
a
up
person
and everything.
steps on a mound, its resident Nuno can bless them with good luck or curse them with misfortune, and usually opts for the latter. Nunos have bad tempers and often harm people who disturb their mound. While accidents are sometimes forgiven right away, a Nuno will spit on someone's foot or another body part if they kick or otherwise deliberately damage its home,
spit on
causing
you.
the affected area to swell and become sore. Cursed
Never mind.
trespassers
Sounds bad.
sometimes vomit blood, excrete black urine, grow excess back hair, and experience stomach pains and swollen genitals. The good news is that Nunos can only curse offenders from nearby.
So
If
he'll give
don't
you
go near one,
really
you won't
big
fall victim to one.
genitals
Some
and
superstitious
hairy
Hairy
back.
or perhaps extra cautious
It's like the
people always request a Nuno
half of it's
to
steroids and half of
past
it's
the
not.
mound by uttering the phrase tabi tabi po.
Tabi tabi
People
po.
sometimes blame Nunos for illnesses that modern medicine cannot treat effectively. In such cases, a traditional practitioner called an albulario may perform a ritual to determine what caused the condition and whether a curse is involved. The victim's family may provide offerings of food, drink, or other items to the Nuno. If that doesn't work, they may personally request the Nuno's forgiveness. Failing to remedy the curse could result in the victim being permanently possessed by an evil spirit and going insane. People can remove a Nuno's spell by crushing its head between their fingers or thighs, but this anger the Nuno's friends and family, and as you know, they're an unforgiving bunch. Nunos are attracted to large female mammals, and stationing a plump woman by the roadside will lure them out of hiding, enabling the afflicted to
So you just
seek
got to get a
vengeance.
chubby girl to
Parents
lure
caution
them
their
out.
children against going outside between noon and 3 p.m.
They like 'em
and warn them
thick.
to return home by 6 in the evening to avoid encountering a Nuno. People also tell their kids to be quiet in areas where Nunos may live, so as not to provoke them. Number 6. The Bal-Bal. The Bal-Bal is considered one of the most
Freaky.
gruesome creatures of Philippine mythology. A
That's-
Bal-Bal is an undead monster that steals bodies from funerals and graves and eats them. It appears in human form until the moon is full. Then it shapeshifts into a disfigured corpse thief. It uses its remarkable sense of smell to find corpses to consume. The creature's sharp teeth and claws easily rip through clothing, muscle, and bone and into its meal. Because the Bal-Bal only eats decaying flesh,
What is that?
its breath stinks, as you can
I think
imagine.
it's supposed to be like a
After
brain.
feasting, the creature places the trunk of a banana tree into the empty coffin to create the illusion that the stolen body is still there. According to legend, the Bal-Bal victimizes and devours people for merely uttering its name. Whoops! Hope I'm not in trouble. Number 5. The Kiban. The Kiban are fair-skinned,
Kiban.
human-like men with glimmering gold teeth, wavy floor-length hair, backwards feet, and high-pitched voices. Attractive.
That dude's just
At 3
pigeon-toed.
feet tall and weighing around 50 pounds, they're the size of an average toddler.
Oh, they're so tiny.
They live in bushes and trees that attract fireflies at night. These dwarf-like creatures are kept in mortals' yards. They enjoy pranking people by pulling strands of hair and stealing.
Did it just say it's in mortals' yards?
Mortals, yeah. So people that don't live forever.
Yeah, so like
Just normal
everybody's yard. They could just set everybody's yards.
Yeah.
rice and fish, but they also provide their human friends with magical gifts, like pots that never run out of food. The Kiban keep
Hook
the
a
area
brother
underneath
up.
their tree
I'll be your
homes
best
tidy
friend.
and
Yeah.
well swept. After sunset, a spicy
It's
aroma
all just
emanates
bread.
from their kitchen. In one version of the story, the odor resembles fresh-cut, dewy grass. They spend their leisure time in small groups, playing miniature guitars made from nearby trees and singing. Generally speaking, the Kiban are mischievous, but good-natured. They don't take rejection well, though. The Kiban enjoys serenading local
wouldn't mind
women.
having one of those
If
as a
lady
friend.
turns one
But if
down,
you can't-
he blows a strange powder at her.
If you
which
can't show up
causes
for
skin
something, it's gonna be
diseases.
upset
To
and take
become
you
cured,
out.
she must
I'll just have
find
to
the
let him know.
Kiban's home and
Be like, hey, I
ask
got
him for
plans then, but we can
forgiveness.
figure something else
Number
out.
4, the Tiyanak. The Tiyanak is a vampiric creature that disguises itself as a toddler
Just looking at that, it's creepy.
or a baby. It represents the souls of unbaptized children who entered limbo after they passed away and returned as evil spirits. The Tiyanak usually takes the form of a newborn crying in the jungle to attract unsuspecting passerby. It's a clever strategy. After all, who wouldn't follow the cries of an abandoned baby? Once someone picks the creature up, it reverts back to its original form and attacks
Goodness.
the person. The Tiyanak's appearance varies among different legends. In one story, it appears as a baby that grows fangs and claws. Another myth depicts the Tiyanak's true form as a gnome-like little old man with wrinkles, a long beard, and one leg that is shorter than the other, making it difficult for him to get around. One version of the tale portrays the Tiyanak as a flying baby, while another describes it as a baby that transforms into a blackbird and then attacks you and I guess then flies away. Besides scaring
cool
the
with the
daylights
first
out
two,
of
I
good
just don't want a
Samaritans,
flying baby.
The Tiyanak also
Yeah.
relishes in kidnapping children and leading travelers astray. Number 3. Mangkukulam. Mangkukulam are witches that look
Mangkukulam.
like ordinary people and possess supernatural powers, namely the ability to cast evil spells
up,
using
mama?
dark magic. A stereotypical
Ooh.
What's up, baby?
Mangkukulam
How
is
you
an elderly
doing?
woman with long,
I
uncut
lick
grayish
that
hair
nose.
who wears a black dress and thick, dark makeup. Some practice witchcraft and protect their families and property, and they tend to live isolated lives.
Do you believe in witchcraft? Magic? Black magic?
No. Unless it's like pentagram and you're devil worshipping.
So that's real?
Did they say she was devil worshipping?
No. Well, I'm assuming she was. Usually black magic entails some type of demonic understanding. But I mean, I don't believe in magic. I wish I did. I mean, I wish it was real. I wish there was some proof to it. Like, I think that would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like Harry Potter style, not like this.
Styles and avoid society.
Harry Potter.
However, most perform rituals for malicious and vengeful reasons, using accessories such as voodoo dolls, needles, body parts, and victims' belongings to carry out their ill intentions. These sorceresses cause plagues and other harm to humans, including incurable illnesses, misfortune, insomnia, an inability to focus, appetite loss, and other mental and emotional consequences. They're also thought to be responsible for sudden accidents and other unexplainable circumstances and events.
So these are the ones you really need to worry about.
Called the albulario to diagnose them and help cure them of the spell. It's the same type of practitioner people visit when they believe they were victimized by other spirits, including the Nuno Sa Punso that I told you about earlier. Another way to cure a curse is to bribe the Mangkukulam who cast it. Hey, everyone has a price. Number 2.
So because
Aswang.
they're cursed, they have to
Aswang
pay
is a broad
for being
term
cursed.
encompassing a diverse array of evil
That's
spirits
rude.
or ghosts.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this, but the best way to make money online in 2021 is actually not by building an online business like everyone.
There are 5 main categories of mythical beings that fall under the Aswang label that are almost all shapeshifters. When the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, they noted that it was the most feared of all the creatures of the Philippines. Some Aswang are vampire-like creatures who feast on blood. They often disguise themselves as beautiful women and find a husband. Then they slowly drink his blood until he perishes from anemia. After that, it's on to the next.
Terrible.
Another type are creatures
Typical
who crave
woman.
and consume
No, I'm kidding.
Right?
I'm kidding.
organs, especially liver. There are also werewolf-like Aswang who are human during the day and become ferocious beasts at night, turning into dogs, boar, and large cats. The term Aswang also applies to witches. These diabolical beings who are
So this is a
usually
broad
female,
term
use
for
black magic to harm
evil
people and
beings.
punish those they feel betrayed by. Philippine witches are usually reclusive, living on the outskirts of towns and villages in abandoned houses and avoiding eye contact when they go into public. Ghouls who steal and consume corpses are another type of Aswang. They're often invisible but usually smell bad or have foul breath because of their diet. At nighttime, they rob local graveyards and funeral homes for their meals. The Aswang is almost always female and always very scary,
I found the thumbnail.
becoming strong
Right?
at night when it searches for its prey. In the show Grimm, the Aswang appeared in season 3. Did any of you see it? Do you guys like
I never
that show?
watched it.
I've
Let me
never
know in
watched
the comments.
Grimm. I think
I've
it's
seen
like-
it.
Number
Like
one.
I've seen the commercials and
Manananggal.
stuff for it when it came out.
It's
but I
like one of
never
those
watched it.
CW poppy
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, so it's not the same, like, the scary
Right.
stuff. Gotcha. Like, that's what it looks like. It comes off
Yeah.
kind of cheesy. Even in just down that little picture of it, I kind of was like, yeah, they're not going to show anything gruesome.
The Manananggal is a hideous
Manananggal.
vampire-like creature with wide eyes and unkempt hair. Its favorite meal are unborn babies' hearts and their mother's blood at night.
That's
using
a
its
tiny
elongated
meal?
Tongue. Its upper body
Ugh.
detaches from its legs and grows bat-like wings, enabling it to fly from one
It's like he's like, I'm going to put this person's face on my face
I'm just
so
saying.
they'll believe that
that's
I'm them.
the creepiest looking one out of all of them.
It's got boobies.
And it eats unborn children hearts. That's just terrible.
It's got boobies, but no, like, lower body, or at least it's under this shadow.
Right.
That's weird.
house and one victim to the next. The lower body remains standing and motionless, so she basically splits herself in half with her intestines dripping behind her and flies. Lovely. You can kill it by sprinkling salt, ash, or crushed garlic on its bottom half. This renders the upper body incapable of rejoining its lower portion. When sunlight
Could you
hits
just
the
do it to the
severed
bottom
legs at
half?
dawn, the
Right.
Manananggal dies.
Because you don't have to chase the bottom
And
half.
sometimes, like the Aswang, disguises
got
itself
beautiful
as a
eyes.
beautiful woman and will lure unsuspecting men to privacy.
Those look
Then it will eat the
almost
victim
fake
alive,
green.
devouring
Yeah.
his stomach, heart, and liver. People can prevent the Manananggal from invading their home by leaving uncooked rice, ash, and/or salt around the house and on the roof, the creature's favorite point of entry. Vinegar, stingray tails, and daggers are also toxic to the Manananggal.
That's very specific.
Try to say that 3 times fast.
Wait,
Some
let me go
people
get a
believe black
stingray
chick or
tail.
chicken inhabits the monster's body and keeps it alive while consuming its innards. Another legend holds that humans can turn themselves into a Manananggal by anointing themselves with oil, reciting an incantation, and acquiring an egg containing a black chick. It's not really clear where the part with the chick came from. However, many stories in Europe say that
you eat the
supernatural
egg?
creatures can empty their source of their
That's
strength into
moving.
an egg, or hide their soul in an egg, therefore making it easy to hide. It is possible that Philippine mythology had similar beliefs.
Well, that was enjoyable.
It seems like you would hide it in something a little bit less
Breakable?
Breakable, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Unless, obviously, the egg hatches and you've got a bird, but then the bird's going to die, I would imagine, eventually. So then your soul goes away with it.
yeah. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring a ding that bell. And if you want to support us directly, please hit the join button. And with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace
Out.